I'll be going through a magazine or watching TV and I'll point out a girl to my daughter and ask her, do you want this to be Daddy's new girlfriend?
Rick puts those half-naked women on our desktop computer screen to make me upset. Clearly, my kids can see it.
Karen thinks me putting pictures of half-naked women on the screen is inappropriate for my children. I don't think it's inappropriate.
And for my kids to see it, it's hurtful.
Sometimes when my daughter's acting up, I'll call her a bitch.
My husband, Rick, had called my 4-year-old daughter bitch because she threw up all over him.
When my wife Karen and I fight, the children usually end up seeing it. We don't think a divorce will work for us because she needs me to take care of the kids.
So you think, and be honest about this, that's all you can be. You think seriously that if you could just run your agenda and she would do what you want her to do, when she wants you want her to do it, the way you want it done, that this would just be fine. Everything would just smooth out and everything would be fine.
Yeah, a lot of it has to do with how I say it too. I mean, if I'd ask instead of told, she said it'd probably be better. But I've tried that. I've asked. You know, you can only ask so much. And after a while, I just get upset and I just start telling you. And I agree. I'll admit, it's in a bad way. I know I'm saying it in a bad way, but I don't know what else to do. When she had babies, the motherly instinct should have kicked in, you know. I used to cook.
Now you're going to tell her how to be maternal.
Well, that's what they always say. They say,
Who's
once
they? Where do you get this information that you use as the basis of your philosophy for family management? I'd like to know where you just point that out to me.
Doctors say, oh, the motherly instincts will kick in. She'll know what to do. Because they always ask you,
where are you getting that? You say, I'm right. If she would do what I want, we would be fine. Where are you getting this information?
From myself.
Okay, so you're just relying on your own understanding that the way to motivate somebody is to demean them and put them down. And I assume your theory is that they'll feel so bad that they'll say, I don't want to feel this way, so I'm going to do better.
Well, I don't mean to do it. I just don't know what else to do.
What do you mean you don't mean to do it? How do you accidentally call your wife a fat whore and a fat pig? Come on. Whoops, I just meant to say good morning, honey. And it just slipped out, you fat whore? I hate it when that happens.
Well, a lot of times we're just joking around, and sometimes it doesn't even bother her because she's used to it.
I'll bet that she has turned a deaf ear to it. Is there ever a time that you're called a demeaning and degrading name that you're happy to hear it?
No, never.
Is there ever a time that you're happy to hear it?
Never. It's very hurtful.
Okay, here's the question I said I was going to ask you. You said, I guess really I am arrogant. I just know I have standards. I know I'm right. Okay, if you're so smart, then how come your marriage is in the ditch? If you're so smart, if you've got this all figured out, if you're a great leader, if you're a great manager, if you're a great inspirational figure, then how come you are so in the ditch?
I wouldn't say I'm an inspirational person. I don't know what else to do. Like I said, I've tried to show her, you know. I mean, I'll cook something.
Answer my question, okay? Answer my question. You told me how smart you were, so apparently you understand an interrogatory statement when you hear it. That was a question. If you're so smart, how come you're here with your wife beat down so bad that she can barely speak up for herself?
Because she wants help. She wants help, and I agreed to come on and see if we can get help. Because we need help, obviously.
Do you need help?
I think I need more help than she does.
But you brought her here to fix her. You brought her here because you thought I could fix her.
I was hoping it'd be a 50-50 thing.
If I took you in the kitchen,
okay,
which you have all organized the way you wanted, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a blender and I put it on the cabinet and I put your hand down in it and hit the button to turn it on, what would you do?
I'd react.
Yeah, okay.
Pull my
then
hand
when
away.
I said, okay, come back over here, I want you to put your hand in there again, would you do it?
I wouldn't even come close to it.
No, why? Because that doesn't work.
Right.
That doesn't get you what you want. It would seem to me that anybody with function above the brainstem would recognize when something doesn't work, you do something else. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.